What's up, everybody? Master Reactor here, and I have a video for y'all that I just played, and I cannot fucking believe that I beat this guy game 3. This shit is unfucking believable. There's no way that I actually got him. Like, crazy. But look at all this shit. As you can tell, it's green like Christmas on this side. Win, 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 win. One loss there, but it's all fucking good. Look at all these wins. Let's see the ladder real quick. How am I doing? I'm in second. Let's fucking go. Purple Drunk has just got way too much. 1221. But I'm creeping up to 1100. So looking pretty nice. Pretty nice. So let's see what happened here. I'm supposed to be doing OBS videos, but I just don't feel like it. So I'm just going to do it on my phone. Fuck it. It is what it is. All the War League people talking about my chicken. Get your chick on, get your chick on. So, let's see. I throw scissors, he throws scissors. I throw scissors, he throws rock. Bad scissors there. I was thinking about throwing paper too. But let's see. So he opens Mirror Force, Thunder Dragon, Upstart, Faith, Pot of Greed, and Chaos Sork. I've got Solemn, Wing Blast, Jar of Greed, Chaos Sork, and Faith. He discards his Thunder Dragon and grabs 2 more. Okay. Then he fires Pot of Greed and draws into Chaos Sork and Wing Blast. He fires Upstart into Faith. So a pretty good start for him. And I got 3 traps and 2 worthless cards pretty much. So not great. I draw into another Jar of Greed. Okay, I see if he's got anything. He says no. So I decide to set 4 and set Faith and pass. He draws into Ring of Destruction. He decides to flip his Faith, and I decide to just solemn it. Saying fuck it. He sets another Faith, and sets Ring, and passes. I decide to end phase Jar of Greed, and draw into a Breaker, and then I draw a Greed again, and draw into a Duo. So, now I decide to fire the Duo. Getting pretty low light points here. I'm at 35 now. And, of course, I roll a 2 and pick the Thunder Dragon. So that Thunder Dragon's gone. And then I flip Faith and do it again. Put me down to 25. Trying to eat up his hand here because he opened pretty damn nice. And left him with a Chaos Sork. I run the Breaker out. He says okay. I guess I don't know what the fuck he's doing here. But I decide to break and hit his Wing Blast. And I decide to swing. He takes it. Doesn't ring me. He gets his Faith and grabs Pot of Greed again. And I hit him for 300. And that's all I got with a Wing Blast set. He draws into MST. He fires the MST. I chain Wing Blast. He rings it. And I just scoop because I already know it's over. He's got fucking a Chaos Monster, Pot of Greed. Shit's a wrap. So he got me game 1, obviously. Game 2. I've got a pretty trash hand again. Double Spy. And I boarded out a Spy, so that's horrible. Thunder Dragon, Snatch Steal, Deco, and Sangan. He's got Mirror Force, Fate, Jar of Greed, Mind Control, and Solemn Judgment. So I discard the Thunder Dragon, and I decide to set Sangan and pass. He fires the Mind Control. I'm like, good shit, nice Mind Control. And decides to set 4 and set Faith and pass. And I draw into a Tribe. So I got all fucking monsters, nothing going. Decide to set Spy and set Snatch Steal and pass. He in-phase Jar Greeds me. He draws into a Knock. Then draws into Deco. So again, I'm thinking I'm getting 2-0'd here. There's no fucking possible way I'm winning. He mind controls the Spy. Flips it up. Grabs himself a Spy. Puts it in attack mode. Knocks my Sangan, of course. And he hits me for 15. And he sets a Deco and passes. I get my Spy back. I draw into another Deco. So now I got all fucking monsters. And he's got fucking Mirror Force, Solemn Judgment, and Wing Blast set. So he's got everything. I decide to go right into battle phase and swing. And I set a Spy and pass. He draws into Berserkerilla. What the fuck that card is doing in his deck, have no fucking clue. But it's all good. He flips Deco, draws again on me. So he's got plus like crazy. He draws into Snatch Steal. And he decides to run the monkey out. And he hits for 800. Okay. And then he runs into a spy. He takes 600. I got no more in deck. and he switches to Spy and passes. I draw into Heavy Storm. Pretty good draw. So I'm going to fire the Heavy here, and he decides to Solemn Judgment that. So that's pretty good. Okay, I run the Tribe out now. Use priority to pop the Gorilla. And I go into battle and attack. And he decides to Mirror Force it. So I'm like, okay, he draws into a Faith. So awesome, he's got everything on me. He goes into battle, hits me, and I'm at 19, not looking good. Draw into Upstart, now I'm at 29. He's at 32.50. I fire the Upstart, draw into a Dead Trap Dust Shoot here. But I got Snatch Steal, so I decide to run the Deco out. He says okay, I Snatch Steal the Deco, and I hit into both of the Spies, and Set Trap Dust Shoot and pass. He draws into a Sangan. He's going to flip his Faith, and he grabs Snatch Steal. That's the only card he really has. So, and then he Snatch Steals, and he runs out Sangan. He crashes the Decos, and hits me for 13. Putting me down to 1600. I top deck Chaos Sork, which is a pretty good draw here. So I decide to banish, and drop the Chaos Sork, and decide just to remove the Faith in case he top decks Tsukiyomi. So he draws into a Jar of Greed, which is pretty dead. He swings into the face down. It's a Deco. I draw into Ring, which is pretty dead as well. And he decides to think about it and sets Jar of Greed. I draw into a Fate. I use the Chaos Sork and swing for 14. He takes it. I set the Ring and set the Faith and pass. He in-phase Jar of Greeds me, draws into a duo, and then he draws Tsukiyomi. So he sets the Tsukiyomi and passes. I decide to flip my Faith, and I grab Upstart. I Upstart Goblin, draw into Graceful. I fire the Graceful. Drew Book of Moon for turn. I draw into Breaker, Tsukiyomi, and Pot. I discard the Thunder Dragon, the Tsukiyomi. I decide to run the Breaker out here and pop the face down. It is a Wing Blast, so he puts the Chaos Sork back on top. I Pot of Greed into Solemn and Chaos Sork. So as you can tell, I turned this game all the way around because I've got like 9 cards and he has 1 Tsukiyomi. So pretty nice. I run the Chaos Sork out and hit the Tsukiyomi. He puts Breaker down. I swing for 17, and he has no cards. I set the Solemn and Book, and it is a wrap no matter what. He draws Thunder Dragon, and it's over. So, game fucking 3. This is the game that I cannot fucking believe. There's no fucking way in hell. He opens Pot of Greed, Solemn, Duo, Tribe, Mind Control, and Wing Blast. So I got Thunder Dragon, Pot, Double Chaos Sork, and Spy. He thinks about it for fucking ever because he says he has some shit in real life or some bullshit. I feel like he was just slow rolling the fuck out of me. He Pot of Greeds into Graceful and Sangan, so he's got the full fucking Trinity now. So how do you lose when you have full Trinity with... Oh no, he doesn't have the Thunder Dragon yet. Okay. So he fires the duo on me. He picks my Spy. I decide to throw out the Chaos Sork as well. And now he decides to set a Sangan, set Solemn and Wing Blast, and pass. I draw into Deco. I discard the Thunder Dragons and grab me 2 more. This game is just crazy. I Pot of Greed, get a little bit of advantage back. He does not Solemn it, so that's really good. I decide to knock. And he Solemn Judgments the knock. This is probably what fucked him right here. It's just a Sangan. Like, why waste a Solemn Judgment on a Sangan? But okay, I set Deco, set Solemn, and pass. He draws into Berserk Gorilla. He Mind Controls, I say okay. He flips the Deco, draws, and draws into a Thunder Dragon. So now he's got full combo. He discards Thunder Dragon, and then he fires Graceful. I'm like, okay, that's fine. He draws into Jar of Greed, Tsukiyomi, and Spy. He discards both Thunder Dragons on me. He flips up his Sangan and runs out the Berserk Gorilla on me, which is cool, I guess. Like, fuck it, yeah, hits me for 3k and passes. He sets a Jar of Green and passes. I get my Deco back. I draw into a Mind Control here. and decide to banish the dark, banish the light, and I dropped the Chaos Sword. Now, at this point, I'm thinking, like, can I kill him? Is there a way? But there really wasn't any way. I didn't see no way. Maybe there was, but no, I didn't. So I decided just to banish the Sengen. And then I decide to mind control the Berserk Gorilla. And I just swing. And if he's got Mirror Force, he's got Mirror Force. But he doesn't. He takes the 14. Main phase 2, I switch to Berserk Gorilla. And I just pass. He end phase draw greeds me. He draws into a knock. Then he draws into a deco. So he decides to run tribe out here. And I instantly soul him. And I'm like, fuck it. He doesn't have a dark and light and grave, so he can't use no chaos monsters. He's put himself in a pickle here by solemn judgment in that fucking knock when he could just let the Sengen go. And it wouldn't have mattered. It got removed anyways. But hey, I draw into a spy. And I'm just like, fuck it, let's play fucking ball. You didn't have Mirror Force last time, you ain't got it this time. Run out fucking Spy and swing bata. All he has is a Wang Blast. He's at 2100. Let's fucking go. He Trinity me game fucking 3 with a Thunder Dragon and still fucking lost. That shit is embarrassing. Just fucking quit, like Jesus Christ. But that's really good for me because I'm at 1073. Y'all hit the like, hit the sub. Have a good day or night. Peace out. Bye.